Hey guys, John Lex here back with our blind playthrough of The Longest Journey. So last time with me today is Jack, by the way, this is his butt. Last time we had the dream, right? We some really interesting exposition as well as almost like philosophy, which was really neat. And then now we're heading towards the castle of the alchemist who has captured the wind. We found a petrified man. Let's use this,
That doesn't work. The stone surface is too coarse and the petals aren't moist enough by themselves. I think I need to mix them with something to make it easier to apply.
Okay, that... Mr. Jack, you are a crazy little man. Okay. You are crazy.
Hello again? Yes. So you can't help me get into the castle unless I help you soften up a bit first, yes?
Yes.
Right.
Okay. Well, you're a crazy man. All right. So let me pull out the guide because I have no patience lately, apparently. Let's see, guide. Okay. Okay, swampy area. Keep going right. Oh, kitty hair everywhere. Keep going right. Take the purple flowers close to the screen. Walk down the cliff. Talk to the statue. Summon Crow by playing the flute. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Use Crow on the berries. Combine the berries and the flowers in your inventory. Statue. Use moisturizing cream. Go up to the castle. Okay. That, I guess, makes sense. Oh, we got... Oh, right. Right, I have to use it here. And Crow does like berries, so that probably makes sense.
It's chilly out here. You should really be wearing a sweater, doll. You don't want to catch a cold, not with the fate of the known cosmos on your shoulders.
I'm fine, thanks, Crow. What's going on with you?
Keeping my eyes open, you know, floating on the warm winds, doing that whole Hawkeye shtick. I'm getting pretty good at it, too. I spotted you from at least 100 yards away.
Impressive.
Yep. They don't call me the Lord of the Winds for nothing.
Do they really call you that?
No, but soon, by the balance, they will. Now, what can I do for you, sweetheart?
They probably do. Or they probably will at the end. It would be interesting, because it started with a story, and I really hope... Excuse me. I really hope, you know, it's like... Because, you know, there's like mythological figures, but you never... Like, they're greater than life, is that the term? Like, they're larger than life. They're not human, but, you know, they basically are. You know, so it's like this is a humanizing thing. So Crow's probably going to become like a trickster god or, you know, faithful, but you know, like a court gesture kind of. I don't know. Okay, use Crow on the berries.
Crow, I need you to fly over there and get some of those berries for me. And Crow,
Yes, ma'am.
don't eat the berries.
No, ma'am.
I mean, he could probably eat some. But that's the thing. It's like, how would I have known... How would I have known to use Crow on the berries? Why do I need the berries?
Thanks, Crow.
This really makes me want
got
to...
it. I'm gonna go back up there and work on my eyesight. I ain't stopping until I can spot those cute chicks from miles and miles away.
See, I approve. I approve, Jack, baby. But it's like, that's what makes me want to kind of pick up Riven, because Riven's on sale right now for like $3 or something. $2, $3, I don't know. Pick that up and and maybe go through that. But you got to be careful, especially with these old games like the GOG games, because there's so many games, and not all of them work on older computers or even newer computers. And so Steam was revolutionary because it removed PC gaming. Used to be such a pain in the ass because you'd get a game, you didn't know if it would work properly, you didn't know what to even install, then you'd have to muck around with all the sound cards and everything else. And Steam basically standardized stuff. It made it really, really easy to do PC gaming, and that's what made it huge, I think. But, and let's be fair, people are still doing it, but because people only, generally speaking, they don't care about older games, they don't care about gaming history or any of that stuff. They only want the newest thing with the best graphics and blah blah blah, right? People are dumb, people are graphics whores, whatever. But especially these days, a lot of older games are where it's at, because modern games are trash, most of them. So being able to run older games would be wonderful, but a lot of them don't run on like Windows 10 and up. A lot of the GOG potentially has a problem, and especially because they have all the, no offense, they have all the female developers and stuff. They're woke, right? And as a result of that, I don't expect the job that they do, I don't expect their work to be great. I expect it to be suboptimal, right? And that's why I did a video about like how GOG can save themselves. And one of the things was like hire autistic people to keep these things up to date, because autistic people, and pay them whatever they want, because autistic people will make sure your stuff works, right? I mean, yes, they're harder to deal with, but you get some highly socialized ones. And then just be like, dude, your whole job is keep everything up to date. Make all these old games, make sure they work, all that stuff. So
I got a few of these ripe and sticky berries, but I don't want to carry them with me for much longer. The juice is coloring my pants.
So these are all in our pockets. Do not eat them.
It's some sticky, mushy moisturizing cream I made from the berries and the flour.
How'd you grind the petals down? Anyway. It's all good. But yeah, so anyway, the point was you have to purchase a game and test it. You can't just assume it'll work.
There. You feel better?
Softer. Yes.
Unfortunately, I don't think the salve will be effective for very long. I'm April, by the way.
Lorhan, I'm a sailor, and you've got to help me get out of here. I don't think I can stand it much longer.
What happened to you?
That blasted alchemist cast a spell on me, turned me to solid rock. Then he put me here to be gatekeeper and anchor for his blasted castle that was near 6 full moons past now.
You've been here for half a year?
Curse the balance. We say it like that. It is an age. My wife is sure to have taken someone else's bed by now. Blasted magic. The Vanguard were right.
Well, or you could just blame the woman. Because if she was faithful, that was that whole thing that we read, right? About Sadra or whatever her name was. She stuck by her man even though he was a piece of shit.
What do you mean the Vanguard were right?
That we've been at the mercy of the balance for too long. It's time to make some changes. Put the control back into the hands of the people.
How would that have helped you?
Well, for one, there wouldn't be any rogue magicians like this Roper Clax running about causing trouble. Do you not agree?
I'm not about to argue politics with you right now, Lorhan. I'm in a hurry.
Who's arguing? And blasted be my rocky hide. Get me out of here.
How can I help you?
It ain't just me, April. There are dozens of men up there. Servants and sailors and merchants and soldiers, all sent here by their masters to deal with Roper Clax. Ha! Cursed be the balance. We've all been turned to stone, and our souls trapped in a crystal that the madman keeps in his tower. He draws power from that, power that shouldn't be his by right. But this blasted problem with the balance has upset the natural order of things. If the Vanguard were in control, this would never have happened. Things would be like they used to be a long time ago.
Everything was good then?
Oh, sure, there were problems, but this rift, it ain't natural. Science and magic belong together in the hands of the people, not to some naked guardian fellow in a tower somewhere far away.
Listen, we've got more important things to think about, like how I'm going to get inside the mountain, beat this Klax guy, and free your soul.
Yeah, you're right. And I can feel my muscles turning to stone again. We must hurry.
How do I get inside the mountain?
I'll pull the stairs down for you. Usually when Klax comes and goes, he softens me up for a bit, just so I can raise and lower the stairs for him, and then he changes me back to solid rock again. Once you're inside, and if you manage to defeat the madman, I don't see how you're gonna do that, a young woman like yourself.
I'm pretty resourceful, and I'm not your run-of-the-mill teeny bopper either.
You're what? Anyways, if you defeat Klax, you must find his study and break the crystal, the soul stone. That should break the spell and give us back our flesh and bone bodies.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, here goes. Watch your head, April.
Okay, won't let me go anywhere. Oh, there he goes. He's moving. Did that just whack him? I see. That's cool. Enter the mountain. That's all we can do. We can't talk to the dude. Yeah, the whole politics. So, sorry, we gotta just for a moment. So first off, there's always going to be people. There's always going to be tyrants and despots and all that. There's always going to be people that seek power and screw over the little people. You know, that's why. You know, saying getting rid of magic is not going to change it. Getting rid of science or whatever is not, you know, there's always going to be people that are in charge and screw over other people. And also, most people are like this guy, where people aren't logical, people aren't free thinkers. People, it's almost counter to what you think, where they have their position and then they try and justify it after the fact. It's selection bias, it's leading the evidence, or whatever. And so he'll freely admit, like, oh yeah, there's always going to be people in charge, and you'll be like, yeah, but so then it doesn't matter whether we have magic or science or whatever. And he'll be like, yeah, you're right, but the Vanguard really should be in charge. Like, they don't. Their thinking is backwards. And unfortunately, that's like I said, that's the majority of people. And it's all of us to an extent, right? We all do it unless we focus, unless we do the research. You know, like buying a house, for example. Generally speaking, you're not going to go off, if like a huge purchase or whatever, something you actually have to do your research for, generally speaking, you're not going to make it emotional. You're not going to make an emotional decision and then justify it after the fact. But smaller decisions you do, like the impulse buy, like, oh, I just need this candy bar, but oh, I've been good lately. Like, you know you shouldn't get it, but you're like, oh, but I've been good. So you justify it after the fact. And that's, unfortunately, people like this. I've, met people in real life that are advocating, people from, like, Mexicans, literal Mexicans, where they're like, oh yeah, we should get rid of the guns. It's like, oh, well, how'd that work out in Mexico? Oh, it didn't work out. The cartels took over everything because we got rid of all the guns, and that let the cartels, let the, people that illegally had guns take over. So should we still get rid of all the guns? Well, I mean, I think so, but, you just got to be careful. It's like, there goes Jack, by the way. You can't, yeah. People that are not using reason, you can't reason with them, right? Okay, so this is
Labyrinth, great. I so love these things.
Jump!
Jump into the abyss!
Who was that? Wait, don't tell me. Evil wizard. They all sound like Richard III on crack.
Is he talking to us? Gargoyle.
He's got his hand out like he's begging.
Oh, I bet we have to do something with him. Coins, maybe? Parchment.
It's a rolled up parchment.
Can I take it? No, you probably can't get there yet. Hourglass.
That gargoyle's holding a large hourglass.
Well, we can't go to any of these things yet. Door. See, that's handy, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to tell. Nothing on the bottom here. That's strange. And you can't go there, and you can't go there. Can you do anything with the hourglass? The perspective is all weird, because this could be huge, or it just could be closer to the camera. Oh, is that what these stairs are for? Oh, neat. Not quite roaring belly laugh. That's not what I would say. So you move it and then what? You have to run? I'm not sure you can. I'm not sure you can run, but let's yeah, that's what I figured. Now we slowly walk. You know, this actually makes me want to find, let's see if this works, or what this does. He's like, you solved my puzzle. Flaming hand, flaming hand.
His hand's on fire.
You could speak to it? That's odd. No, this makes me want to, watch a Let's Play of the, Shadowgate remake. I mean, I did it for the channel, and that was difficult, but man, I did it on like the easier difficulties, and I've tried playing it on the harder difficulties, and it is hard. It is super hard, and you know, again, it's one of those things where I'm just not in the mood lately with this, because I have the scarcity mindset, and also, you know, stress at work. I'm not really interested in things with a lot of challenge. Oh, you blow it out? Wait. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, so now what? What do you do right here? Okay, well, we'll do that, and then we'll see if we can run up here. I don't think we can. Run. No. Okay. It might even be something like you have to turn it and then do something with it.
He's got his hand out like he's begging.
Like, do we need to give him another coin? Because this did something. Let's try doing that, and we'll cycle through the things. Also, I notice it's angel and demon.
Toss yourself into the abyss and save yourself from an eternity encased in stone.
Hmm. All right. Guide again. Yeah, because I'm just like, meh. You know, I don't want to waste time. It's really unfortunate. I just don't have the patience like I used to, but at the same time, maybe if I retire, you know, hopefully I'll retire. Well, soon is a relative term, but I would like to, you know, try to pay off the house as fast as possible, and then we'll see where I'm at, you know? Because if I can retire, I will, and then I feel like I have less of the scarcity mindset, and plus work, being surrounded by strong personalities and busybodies and people that always need to be right. You know, I don't want a lot of challenge when I, you know, because of that. Because I come home and the things that I do for enjoyment, I'm just like, I don't want to deal with this. Just like I don't want to argue with people at work, you know? Okay, give a coin to the gargoyle in the bottom, blow the fire, give him another coin. Take the salt and pepper. Okay. I thought about that. I was going to do that, and then I'm like, eh. But I was like, whatever. What? Okay. Oh, I only have one coin left? Is that how this goes?
It's a single iron coin.
Yep.
It's a salt shaker.
Okay.
It's a pepper shaker.
See, it looks like it's too high. That's what's strange. Now, do I need to blow out the hands again? Okay, salt and pepper, go up the upper ramp, turn the hourglass, rush up the staircase that just appeared. Now you go up, go to the mirror door, try to take the parchment. You cannot, though. So would it not let me up here because... Oh, come on. So she automatically stops there, and you have to click again. Yeah, this looks like one of those... Oh, wait, how do you even... Because...
Whoa. Talk about a hissy fit. Evil Mirror Universe April sure got some anger stored up. Guess she doesn't want me to get that parchment.
See, this is like the MC Escher painting, right? Where this platform is supported by the one just to the left of it. Okay, door. Oh, missed. We have stairs and another door that you can't get to. It said knock.
Stone door.
It said knock on the stone door, so okay. I guess you have to try everything. Again, it's just like...
Who's knocking?
Aren't we knocking? See, to me, that's not a puzzle. Like, trying everything, clicking on everything. I'm just like, yeah, okay. I want to be able to deduce.
That door's got an hourglass sticking out of it.
Okay, I guess we take it. Oh, turn it? Oh, I see. Yeah. That's what I figured. Not the evil giggle, but that it would. Run. There we go, good. Okay, and then I clicked on the door. Let's enter. Roper Clacks. Is he from... Is he also from, Is this the other side? Is he also from,
One stony face.
from Stark?
That's one stony face.
Okay, so we're basically stuck. Ah, Pepper. Make it sneeze. No. Weird. Not you. Ah, funny. So is the whole point like he built this whole castle as a puzzle to play with people? To the tower. Window. Fireplace.
Say whatever you want about Roper Clacks, he certainly knows how to keep a big fire. Oh, wait. Are those human bones down there?
It's the original Dark Souls.
Evil alchemist or not, at least he's made some effort to make the place look good.
Mm-hmm. It's, you know, style is important.
Big, certainly, but I can't see anything through it. It's like there's a thick fog outside obscuring everything.
Yep.
Finally! I was beginning to think you would never make it through my labyrinth. Welcome to my humble home. Do you like it? I had it built according to my own specifications by the most skilled architects of Arcadia. They have since become a permanent and quite attractive fixture of their own building, of course.
Bad stewardship.
Oh, but I forget my manners. I am, as I am sure you already know, Roper Clacks. And you would be?
May as well be polite to start with, right? But I mean, I understand it's kind of the evil trope to be like, oh yeah, we have to, you know, build my thing and then, oh, I'm gonna kill you. It's like, no, I want you to do, I mean, then again, he's evil, right? So you probably don't want people telling others like what the deal is. Like, oh, this is how you get through his traps and stuff. But, yeah. I was gonna say, if you turn them to stone, how are they gonna do good work for you in the future?
April Ryan, pleased to meet you, sir.
Oh, but the kitten has manners. How precious. How very precious. I am tempted to not turn you into stone. You would make a spirited wife and mother to my demonic children.
Demon
but
children?
No, it will be more fun to destroy you.
Okay. I mean, you know, proper wives and mothers are, you know, rare.
Why did you trap the wind?
Why does the wolf eat the sheep?
I don't think you answered my question.
Because I can, little girl. Because I can. And because of who I am. Because I am hungry. And because the time is right.
I think you did it because you're insecure and you have to show off your petty magic to the world.
Shut your pretty little mouth. I will devour you. I will... But we must not lose our self-control, must we? No, we must not.
Yep.
Why did you turn those people into stone?
Questions, questions, questions! I do not need to explain myself to you, little bastard child. Do you know who your parents are? No, of course not. Too stupid!
What? What do you know about my parents?
Suffer the little children. Oh, how I love that phrase. It is my life's philosophy. I like suffering, especially the suffering of innocent children. Their screams are so pretty, their tears so salty.
You're a real shit, Clax.
I know you are, but what am I?
What is this? I mean, so he's from Stark, right? Obviously. But the whole thing, like, what do you know about my parents? Is he just taunting her, or does he actually know something? But the whole, like, Pee Wee Herman references, and... like, they wrote him to be an edgelord.
Prepare to be defeated.
Prepare to be defeated. Pah! Clichés! Is that the best you can do?
Watch me.
Yes. And you plan to do what? Witness the men who came before you with their weapons and their magic. Look what happened to them. Turned to stone. Each and every one of them for all eternity. I even own their souls now. And they will feed me and keep me strong for as long as I need them.
How original. Been reading a lot of fairy tales lately, have we?
Oh, how precious. See? I could scour your flesh off your bones in a second, little girl. Now, do you think you could defeat me?
How'd you do that? Should I ask this, or should I ask proper challenge?
How did you do that?
Oh.
Alchemy, little girl, the most powerful magic. It was a spell of my own creation. I knocked it together only last night.
Let's try I could pull a rabbit out of a hat. I want to see what he says, but then I'm sure this is the correct one.
Yeah, well, I can pull a rabbit out of a hat.
I can pull a hat out of a rabbit. What's your point?
Whoa, I've never seen that before.
It is not a pretty sight, and I love it.
How about a proper challenge?
A proper... What do you mean by a proper challenge?
I can't defeat you with magic. I'm not a wizard.
Wizards? Frauds, the lot of them. The only real magic is the magic of alchemy. But of course, you cannot defeat me with magic. That is why I will win.
What's so great about beating me with magic? That's not a challenge. That's a walkover. If we even the odds out a bit, you'll have more fun and satisfaction from turning me into stone later.
You are trying to trick me, I know that. But you intrigue me, little girl. Go on then. Issue a challenge worthy of my powers.
Huh, okay, what do I do here? I presume I give him...
It's Roper Clax, your basic evil wizard and bad dresser.
I assume I use an item on him, right? Flute? Like, can you play better than me? Or a calculator? Can you do math? Or coin? Heads or tails? Like luck? Let's just we'll cycle through and see if one of these pops up. The calculator. Okay.
I challenge you to a contest of simple arithmetic, using only this petty little device against your supreme intellectual powers.
Give me your best shot, but after this, I will take your soul and trap you in stone for all eternity.
Sounds good to me. Okay. Here's one. 49 times 11.
49 times 11 what?
Numbers. Okay, think of apples and oranges. 49 apples times 11 oranges.
49 times 11. Let's see. Carry the 1 over, divide by 3. What to do with that file? No, forget that one. So that leaves us with 9! Aha!
Wrong. It's 539. That was an easy one, Klax. Is that the best you can do?
2 out of 3.
I'll give you an even easier one this time. 603 divided by 3.
Okay.
Ooh, you underestimate my powers, little girl. 5,867.2.3. Aha!
Way off, buddy. It's 201. Sorry, you lose.
Give me that thing. Ooh, this is intriguing. This really is. What does this do? Oh, my.
Huh. The power of silence. Wait. What? You got sucked into the calculator? And the castle's taken off now? Why?
And I always thought math was such a waste of time.
I don't understand. The only thing I could think of is that, well, there's the crystal. Vial? Maybe like the science canceled out the magic or something like that. I don't know. Skull. Cauldron. Big book. Lots of things in here. Oh man. Oh, this is a puzzle. Yellow flask. Alright, let's start from left to right. We'll take a look at the crystal. That's the one we gotta break.
It's a crystal ball with tiny specks of light, flitting back and forth inside. This must be where Klax has trapped the souls of all those unfortunate people.
Yep. Okay, can I do anything with it now? I don't have a hammer or anything. Okay. Vial.
It's a bottle containing a red liquid.
How do I get it?
I can't reach that high.
Okay, I need one of those little grabby things. Actually, that's... I was gonna say, like the little grabber that old people use. I have one.
These curtains haven't been washed in years. Typical. Evil alchemists spend too much time mixing potions and coming up with megalomaniacal schemes and not enough time doing basic household chores.
You know, that's interesting, right? Because you'd think alchemy would have to be, like, very precise, and so you'd probably want, like, almost a sterile environment. Let's open the curtain, I guess.
There's something behind the curtain. Clever fellow, that Roper Klax. Who'd think to look there?
Wizard of Oz reference? Well...
The window's closed, and that glass is too foggy to see through.
Okay. Can you open it? Yes.
I don't know how high up we are, but there are clouds below us, and I can't see the ground.
Okay. Oh, there's a vial right here.
It's a bottle containing a green liquid.
I assume we need all the vials for the cauldron. Oh, there's another one right there. Okay. Well, let's open the window, because I'm sure you're going to have to do something with it. Why? I don't know.
It's a bottle containing white liquid.
Mm-hmm. Okay, big book. Huh. Tome of Alchemy. First spell, first spell, first spell, first spell. And then it's all...
This page has been torn out, leaving only part of it readable. If he bothered to tear it out, it must be important.
Okay. Clouds, spiderweb, I don't know what that is. Finger or something equals... man?
It's a big old skull with a weird blue light inside.
Oh, that's why we open the window. We open it for, what's-his-face, so that we can, Crow. Well, let's hang on. Let's look at the skull first. We summon the Crow, and then he gets the vial for us, presumably. And it's blue? Blue vial?
It's a bottle containing a blue liquid.
Okay. Alright, let's, So I wonder if he's still gonna fly downward, or if he's gonna fly up. Oh, no cutscene this time, but that's okay.
What's going on? Nice digs you found here, though I'd cut down on the mad alchemist decor just a little. It's just not you.
I don't plan on sticking around, Crow.
Heck, why not? You'll be mobile. Home security is not an issue, and you can strike fear into the hearts of men.
When you put it like that, no.
Hey, up to you. So, why'd you call me?
What's going on out there?
What's going on is that we're currently cruising at an altitude of, very high.
Oh, the wind is
And
back.
where are we heading?
That's why.
We're very slowly going nowhere except up. There's no wind, remember? It'll start getting chilly and hard to breathe in a few hours, however. That won't be very pleasant.
I could use some help.
I'll try my best. Just let me know what you want me to do.
Okay, so the wind is still trapped. Maybe it's trapped in the crystal. I don't know. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to... Nope. You gotta... Hand on vials. And then we'll probably stop, because I think we have
You
a...
can get that red flask for me, Crow?
Unless you want me to knock it down for you? No way. It's too large and unhandy for my claws.
Strange. So then what?
It's Crow.
Do I use something on him? No, we don't want him to knock it down. So then we're going to use him for another purpose, but what? Okay, well, anyway, let's... Do we have a diary? We do. Okay, having spent most of the day traversing a horrid swamp filled with foul odors, hungry tentacled thingies, I didn't see them, tons of sticky stuff, I finally arrived at the foot of Roper Clack's castle late in the afternoon. The guy's got, like, the most amazing mansion, and it levitates, too. If it weren't for this petrified guy, Lorhan, it would just fly off into the clouds. So Lorhan tells me that Roper Clax has trapped a lot of people in his castle, that he keeps their souls in so-called soulstone. Very original, typical evil magic guy stuff. If I manage to break the soulstone, everybody will be turned back into soft and flexible humans, or whatever they were to begin with. Again, with the saving people thing, is this going to be a habit or what? Yeah, I don't know that I'm necessarily pro-saving humans either, but I guess it's better to save people than not save people, you know? So, all right, so what did we do today? Let's end it here for now. So we got into the castle, got through the labyrinth, talked to Roper Clax. Somehow him touching the calculator, like the calculator absorbed his soul? I don't understand. I don't understand how that works, but okay. And now there's a puzzle that we're trying to figure out. Maybe that spell is for smashing the crystal. Maybe it's like super strength or something. So we just punch the crystal and break it. I don't know. Either way, there's a puzzle with a cauldron and a bunch of different vials. And there's a red vial that we can't get to yet, which we probably need. So we saved there. And that is all for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. As always, guys, questions, comments, concerns, good, better, and different, let me hear them. I do read all of them. I do try and respond to all of them as well. All of them as well. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, I'm going to go with... let's go with the... Well, I was doing some weeding, and I have this like thorned ivy, and I looked it up. I'm like, what ivy has thorns on it? And it looks like this thing called Smilia or something like that, which is some kind of really aggressive, like an ivy that it's just bad. It's a bad ivy, because all ivy are like underground, but this one's particularly fast growing and mean. And so I'm gonna have to do something about it. It's been a week. And I'm like, oh, I should check on it. But apparently it grows really fast, so I'm going to have to go out and you can't pull on it because it has thorns. So I just might cut it and just keep cutting it until it... Well, I mean, it's in the ground, so it'll just keep growing. So I'm just going to have to keep cutting it back. They recommend actually digging it up. Which, that's an option, actually. And then they recommend burning it, because it grows, like if you just put it on the ground, it'll keep growing. So, I was gonna, put it in the compost pile, but... I could put it on top, because it's mostly cardboard, and just let it let it dry out or whatever. Yeah, I could try that. Anyway, that's it. That's my unique puzzle moment, identifying this thing and identifying a threat, as it were. Yeah, so that's my unique puzzle moment. Hopefully your guys just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.